Eagles became the first team in the league to lock up a playoff spot after crushing the Giants 48-22. Jalen Hurts played a perfect game with 3 total touchdowns, while the guy in Kansas City threw 3 picks. Sounds to me like the MVP conversation is opened back up. With the best record and most dominant team in football, are the Eagles going to lock up Coach of the Year and MVP?
Okay, they're going to win Coach of the Year. And Hurts right now is in the MVP discussion. But can we please stop? I told you guys when you guys tried a few weeks ago to say, oh, Mahomes is locked up MVP because Josh Allen's fell off the map. Hey, it was Allen, then it was Tua, now it's Hurts. Hey, Burrow.
Hurts is, I feel like, the one that should have been the one right after Mahomes this entire time.
Except for the fact nobody thinks he's better, and he's not having a better season. Here's a question. Chiefs, Eagles, who has the better offensive line? Eagles. Chiefs, Eagles, who has the better running game? Eagles. Chiefs, Eagles, who has the better wide receivers? Not even close. Eagles. Chiefs, Eagles, who has the better defense at every single level? Eagles. Chiefs, Eagles, who has the better quarterback? Chiefs, and it's not debatable. And yet, because the Eagles are 11-1 or 12-1 and the Chiefs are 10-3, with the Chiefs having played a tougher schedule, we're going to say that win difference is the difference. If the Chiefs finish 14-3 and the Eagles finish 15-2, both of which I think are likely, are you telling me that one win is going to be the reason we deny the best player in the league MVP? Nobody can argue that anyone has been more valuable to their team than Mahomes has been. Other than Kelsey and Chris Jones, who on the Chiefs is having a great season? Nobody. Their number one running backs on IR. Their number one receivers on IR. Their defense is starting 4 or 5 rookies. Give me a break. They've played 7 teams that are currently in the playoffs. Give me a break. I'm not taking anything away from Jalen Hurts. And you say you want to be a Brock Purdy guy. You really want to be a Jalen Hurts guy.
Yeah.
I mean, you were watching yesterday and you were kind of shading this, but when you were still optimistic you weren't going to lose money, you were kind of throwing a little shade my way about my Eagles skepticism.
A little bit.
And they looked awesome yesterday. And if we want to talk about have I underrated the Eagles, so be it.
So this might be a very stupid question.
Okay.
The whole MVP thing, like when the MVP race is over, is that after the Super Bowl?
No.
That's right before playoffs.
Yes. They won't announce it until right before the Super Bowl.
I see.
But the voting happens after week 8.
I was gonna say that's the difference. I mean,
yeah.
You already think it's 1, but like
no, I don't think it's 1. No. There's almost 25% of the season left. We've played 13 games. There's 4 games left. So it used to be so much easier. It was a 16-game season. So just under 25% of the season left. There's, let me put it this way, more than 20% of the season left. Things could change. And Mahomes obviously did not help his case yesterday. However, I would argue this. This is my other Mahomes MVP argument. Any other quarterback that is judged by a regular quarterback standard, when you get to 10-3, you're up 27-0 on a team on the road, and you have those 2 highlights in a game you throw for nearly 400 yards and 3 touchdowns, people would have said those were his MVP moments. The insane play to Jerick McKinnon. But we're so numb to it with Mahomes that we try to find reasons that that's not the case. And so, listen, I'm not taking anything away from Jalen Hurts. I do not believe he's the league MVP. He is right now the favorite. Right now, Hurts is -105, Mahomes is +150. All right. Did Jalen Hurts lock up MVP? Or poll answerers, what's the word? Respondents, 40% say yes, 60% say no. Saying anyone locked up MVP is idiotic.
Jeez, sorry, listeners.
No. Well, saying anyone locked it up at this point is crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just remind people, in 2020, Mahomes at this point in the year was the defending Super Bowl MVP. Right. The team was 12-1, and he had unbelievable numbers. And then at the end of the year, when they had everything locked up, his numbers trailed off a bit. He sat in week 17, and they gave it to Aaron Rodgers. A lot can change in the final 4 weeks. And for Philly, let me just see what their national TV games are, because all it's going to take, fairly or unfairly, is one really bad Jalen Hurts game. And folks are going to, Mahomes, I don't think he's going to be on national TV again all year. And so the numbers are so overwhelming in Mahomes' favor. So if Jalen Hurts struggles in 2 weeks on the 4:30 kickoff on Fox against the Cowboys, Mahomes will run away with it. If they finish 16-1, they'll probably give it to Jalen Hurts.
Hey, thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button to get more from the show, and make sure to click the bell to get notified every time new content drops. Check out full episodes of What's Right wherever you get your podcasts, or just click the link in the description below.